In the heart of every protest lies a raw, unyielded desire for change. Picture this: thousands of voices, different in timbre but united in cause, echoing through the streets. This is the power of protest. It is the bedrock of democracy, and understanding its dynamics can dramatically enhance how we engage with this powerful tool. A protest is more than just a gathering. It's a powerful declaration of dissent, a collective effort to make one's grievances heard and addressed. Historically, protests have served as pivotal moments in societal shifts, from the civil rights movement to recent climate marches. In today's digital age, the nature and impact of protests have evolved. The internet has given rise to new forms of activism, enabling broader participation and immediate global visibility. Understanding protests in our current context requires acknowledging their dual nature. They can both unify and polarize, they can be peaceful or violent, but they always aim to communicate a message. Protests manifest in various forms, each with its unique methods and impacts. Peaceful protests involve marches, sit-ins, and rallies where participants non-violently express their opposition. These are often seen as the most effective and widely respected forms of protest. Violent protests, though less common, involve physical aggression or property damage. These actions can sometimes overshadow the intended message and lead to legal repercussions. Digital protests have gained prominence in the modern era. These involve online campaigns, hashtag activism, and cyber demonstrations, offering a platform for those who might not be able to participate physically. Each type of protest has notable examples in history. Peaceful protests like the Women's March highlight solidarity and unity, while the more contentious 2020 riots illustrate the complexities of violent protests. Digital campaigns, such as #MeToo, demonstrate the power of the internet in driving societal change. Understanding the legal framework of protests is crucial. At the federal level in the United States, the First Amendment provides the cornerstone for the right to protest, ensuring freedom of speech and assembly. However, this right is subject to reasonable restrictions regarding time, place, and manner. State laws can vary significantly, adding another layer of complexity. Some states have implemented laws that are more restrictive than others, impacting how protests can be conducted within their jurisdictions. Internationally, various conventions and declarations, like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, provide protections for the right to protest, though enforcement can vary widely from country to country. Protest laws are not uniform across the United States. For instance, some states require permits for public demonstrations, while others may have stricter rules concerning the blocking of traffic or use of amplification devices. For example, in California, protesters need to obtain a permit if they wish to march on roads, whereas in New York, spontaneous protests are allowed without a permit under certain conditions. Knowing the specific laws of your state is vital. Resources such as state government websites and legal aid organizations can provide guidance and ensure that protesters operate within legal boundaries. Safety should be a paramount concern for anyone participating in a protest. Before attending a protest, ensure you are prepared, know your rights, have emergency contacts written down, and carry essentials like water, snacks, and a first aid kit. During the protest, stay aware of your surroundings, stick with a group, and avoid confrontations with law enforcement or counter-protesters. Communication is key, so consider using apps that do not rely on mobile data in case of network issues. After the protest, if you encounter legal trouble, seek legal assistance immediately. Also, consider the emotional and physical toll and take time to decompress and discuss your experiences with others. Understanding the dynamics of protests, their legal context, and safety measures can empower you to participate more actively and safely in this vital democratic process. Pause 2S. In recent years, YouTube creators have harnessed the power of online activism to bring attention to various social issues. One notable example is the ongoing protest against the Church of Scientology. These creators have successfully used their platforms to expose controversial practices, share personal stories, and galvanize support from their audiences. By creating a digital space for discussion and awareness, they've managed to challenge a powerful institution and demand accountability. This movement demonstrates the potential of digital activism to affect real-world change. If you're interested in learning more about this cause and how you can support it, visit sptv.space. Remember, your voice matters, whether it's online or in the streets. Stay informed, stay engaged, and continue advocating for the change you wish to see in the world. Together, we can make a difference. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. If you or someone you know is trying to escape Scientology, reach out to the SPTV Foundation at sptvfoundation.org.